Time now for First Alert Weather with meteorologist Rob Nucatola.
And we start on that 24-hour temperature cast where the numbers want to start climbing. It was nice to see a few spots in the upper 60s this morning. I do suspect we're going to find these temperatures trying to get near 90, but the sooner the showers take over again this afternoon, and a lot like yesterday, I do think there'll be a good scattering of showers again. That will likely prevent temperatures from getting to 90 in the first place, and those areas that do start to get a little warm, those numbers will get knocked back down. We're going to keep some of the clouds around tonight. We're going to keep some of the showers being a little stubborn overnight too, and that might keep some of our rain chances up a bit and keep some of our overnight temperatures up a smidge. But I do see that 68 in Moultrie right now, that 69 in Tifton. Thomasville was there for a little while. Now it's 70 degrees. In Valdosta we're at 71, and Live Oak we're at 72. In Perry and in Tallahassee, we're checking in at 73 this morning. A little breeze is trying to stir up those lowest levels of the atmosphere. If we get that little breeze going, it limits the fog. And so far, so good with that. I don't see a lot of reduced visibilities. Pretty much everybody better than 7 miles, so that's great news. I've been watching the same couple of clusters of showers and thunderstorms off the coast of Franklin and Wakulla counties. A couple moving across some of the barrier islands. They are trying to move a little bit north and a little bit west. We'll watch, we'll see if more areas in Wakulla and Franklin can get wet over the next 30 or 45 or 60 minutes. That's the area with the best chances to get wet early. But I think with so much available moisture and the energy set up the way it is, there's going to be scattered showers all over the place. But it's not going to be like one big blob that sits for hours and hours and hours in the same spot. I think we're going to have those haphazard pop up and go showers like we saw yesterday and the day before, and I think we're going to see more of those still tomorrow too. So the forecast really not changing. A lot of warm, humid, unstable in place, and that does open the door for better chances for showers. Now out across the tropics, there isn't really much going on. We were watching that energy come off the coast of Africa. A little bit more is going to try to come off, but it doesn't really look like it's got a lot of organization to it. They'll update the tropical outlook at 8 o'clock this morning. I suspect they're going to drop those numbers even more, maybe even let it fizzle out completely. So not much going on in the tropics. Nice and quiet the way we like it. On the Gulf close to home today, there's breezes out of the southeast and south, 8 to 16, and the seas 1 to 3 feet, so maybe a little bouncy for the boaters. Rain chances are going to be a little higher near the coast, but for most of us, we're talking like a 30 or 40% chance early. 70s become 80s, 80s try to get to 90. Maybe we get there in a few spots, but I think there'll be enough clouds and showers to prevent that from happening. Let's put the rain chances around 60% at least. It'll stay muggy tonight. Some of those showers are going to linger, maybe even past midnight. A lot of us start tomorrow in the low 70s, and I don't see a lot of change tomorrow either. Now, as we get to Friday and beyond, I want to start to bring in some drier air. We're going to hear about some drier air trying to push south from the north for the eastern third of the country, and that'll give some relief to some of the heat they're feeling in parts of the mid-Atlantic and northeast. Now, I don't think we're going to get cooler air down here, but a little drier air might make it look and feel a whole lot better this weekend. We'll watch, we'll see, we'll fine-tune before we get there.